Okay, lastly, we're on the core in phase 3. So let's pick up where we left off in phase 2, some of the exercises we were doing. You're going to stay with all the planks. Side plank. These plank exercises are very important. You can make them a little harder if you want by picking one foot up. Your goal is still to go 30 seconds. Really work those muscle groups, keeping the back straight. Side planks. And we were doing bridges from phase 1. But now in phase 3, we're going to add a component where we hold and lift. 3 to 5 seconds. Keeping the back as straight as we can and holding. So we're going to have this bridge leg lift exercise in the phase 3. Okay, so also in phase 2, we did this one. Remember to build up the back wall, 30 seconds. Absolutely continuing this. You can progress to holding it for a minute. But in addition, you're going to work the other side, and you're going to lift your legs up and trying to hold 30 seconds, progressing to a minute. If you fatigue, drop the legs, and tense those back muscles and buttock muscles, and try to hold for approximately 30 seconds, progressing to a minute. Really strengthens the low back. With the tubing, okay? In phase 2, we did the tubing torso twist from what I refer to as a parallel stance, turning as a unit. To make it harder, we're going to use a split stance, almost like a tightrope underneath you. Now there's some balance involved here, and your legs are working as well more. So 10 repetitions with the left leg out front, and 10 with the right leg out front. Now if this is too hard, use a wider stance, and you'll get more stability. But right here, and it really doesn't matter which leg's in front. You can alternate, face this direction and do the left leg in front for 10, and then the right leg in front for 10, and then spin around the other way. Left leg in front for 10 with the left, right leg in front for 10. Again, but the key that's still the same is you turn the hips. It's not this. It's turning the hips as a unit. See how my navel goes with my hand? That's the key with that. And the last exercise I refer to is the tent. This is a great exercise because it reproduces those left to right motions you get when you ski. The tube right over your head, and as a unit you shift left and right. As you notice, we do a lot more things in standing in phase 3 than phase 2 and 1, because this is how the core works. It works in standing when you ski, not on your back. And it's worse the other way. 10 to 12 reps. You can play with the speed. You can do some slow, and then you can do some faster. And that wraps up phase 3 core. So if you made it this far, you finished all 3 phases. Good for you. In our last video segment, we'll talk about commonly asked questions.